Hello guys, how are you doing? Today I'll be talking about childcare and how we save money on childcare. Childcare is very expensive here, and the estimate you're looking to spend every day is 50 to 60 pounds to take your child to the nursery, and lesser, let's say 40 to 50 pounds if you hire a childminder to take care of your child. Basically, a childminder is someone that would either come to your house to help you babysit, or you take your child to their house for them to take care of your child. So it actually works both ways. So 40 to 50 for that, and then 50 to 60 if you want to take your child to a daycare or a nursery. That is per day. Now the per day is actually from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So basically opening to closing time if you want your child to stay that long. Let me see, my baby's awake. It's been a couple of days since I started shooting this video. I know. We stopped that. Couple of days since I started shooting this video. I didn't have a clean black t-shirt, so I couldn't even do the continuation thing. So let me just confess, this has been, let's say, 3 days after the intro shot. Take me as I am. Alright, so the video is about how we save money on childcare. There are obviously several options that you can explore. You can explore childminders, you can explore nurseries, you can explore, getting a family member over to take care of the baby. You can explore babysitters. You can actually explore, there's this thing that people of different nationalities do. So it's basically having your child stay over at a friend's place, and obviously you get to pay that friend. So it's something that is very common in communities where people of different nationalities actually help each other out. So if you have something like that around where you stay, you can try to take advantage of that. It can really be quite helpful and cheaper than other options. So now, before I actually started thinking of having babies, I actually thought of the type of mom or parent I wanted to be, and I had this vision that I would be home, I will be able to pick up kids from school, I'll be able to attend recitals while working. I never saw myself as the type of person that would be stuck at work and never be around. I wanted to be, or I've always seen myself to be that type of parent that would always be present, so that I wouldn't miss milestones, if you understand what I mean. So this actually affected the type of jobs I looked for. And yeah, I've been extremely lucky actually, because even before I got married, I got remote job offers, and that's actually how I started working from home way before having kids, having a baby. And my kids, am I prophesying? All right, now having been a new mom, actually it has really been so helpful for me working from home, because I can actually be there for my child while working. I find it that I'm actually more productive than when I'm in the office, because remember I said in one of my videos that I had to go, or I do have to go into office at least once a month, or sometimes when the need arises and maybe there are a couple of meetings I need to attend, I need to go into office. But I actually found out that I've been more I am more productive when I'm at home. I'm able to see my child during work hours. So sometimes there are days that, of course, we get help, and yeah, we get help to come in and help us with the child. Of course, we pay the person, and aside from that, I and my husband actually worked out a schedule that works for us. So when I'm busy with work, he's helping with the baby, and when he's busy with his own job, I am with the baby. So we basically split our responsibilities, because obviously we are the parents, and this is not Africa, and this is not the country where we come from, that there's always someone to help. There are neighbors, there are family members, there are even friends that would openly come to help you without expecting monetary returns, you know. So when you actually get here, you find out there is no village here, you know. You are your own village. It's not like, well, in days like this, or in situations like this, I really miss, you know, Africa and even Asia, you know. I miss the sense of community that you have when it comes to raising a child. I really miss that. And of course, I'm not saying that there isn't, but there is usually, it's quite expensive. There's usually a monetary value attached to it. So that is actually how we have been managing when it comes to the cost of childcare. So we basically split all this responsibility, and sincerely, you really need someone that would support you 100% of the time, because you can't do this alone. Since I started, I really have utmost respect. I've developed a new respect for single mothers and single dads, because man, you guys have a different, you guys are built different. I don't know how you guys do it, but shout out to all the single parents out there doing it by themselves. Now, obviously, when your child gets to a certain age, you can start assessing, you know, the free government hours. But before then, obviously, like I said earlier, you're going to be doing some of these, you're going to be taking the financial burden of having childcare, and sometimes it's not really worth it, especially depending on how much you make. We calculated it in my household, and it didn't really make that much sense for us to actually go, or for us to do full time in nurseries and stuff like that. So it didn't make sense, because in the income bracket we're in right now, I would be working and just paying the babysitter. Basically, I will be paying the nursery. I'm working for the nursery, basically. So that's actually how we were able to navigate this for now. Obviously, in the future, our circumstances will change, and yeah, we'll look into, you know, dabbling into taking our baby full time into nursery or daycare, or, you know, play groups or stuff like that. But for now, that is actually what works for us as a family. It may not work for you, obviously, because people's jobs are different and their circumstances are different. So just at the end of the day, just do what works for you, okay? So that would be the end of this video. All right, if you do have any questions regarding any of the videos I've dropped in the past, of course, do message me. I love reading from you. Do not forget to, of course, like this video, drop me a comment, share this video with someone that you think it would benefit, and of course, do not forget to subscribe. Until next time, do enjoy the rest of your day.